You ask a question, and an answer comes back in full sentences. It reads as though something understood you and went and looked it up. Nothing in there looked anything up. One openly published model was trained on 15 trillion pieces of text. What came out was about 8 billion numbers. That is roughly 1,800 pieces of text for every number kept. So the text would have to shrink thousands of times and still come back exactly. That is lossless compression, and the best anyone has managed on text is 9:1. A little does survive word for word. Researchers have pulled gigabytes out of models like this. Gigabytes out of 60 terabytes. Your sentence gets cut into pieces, and the pieces are not quite words. Common ones arrive whole, rarer ones break into several. Every piece it knows sits in one fixed list of about 130,000. Each is looked up, and what comes back is 4,000 numbers. 4,000 numbers is not a meaning, it is a set of coordinates. We draw two directions here. The real thing has 4,000. The extra room lets pieces used alike sit near each other. Nobody arranged that. It fell out of predicting text on an enormous scale. But the lookup has no idea which sentence it is in. The same piece lands in the same spot every time. Each piece is allowed to look back at the pieces before it. For each one, it works out how much that neighbor matters here. Then it moves toward the ones that mattered most, in proportion. Nothing is read, and nothing is decided. It is arithmetic done fast. But a piece stops being a dictionary entry and becomes this use of it. Which is the only way a word can mean one thing here and another there. That step is called attention. One pass is not enough, so it happens 32 times over. Each layer takes the positions the last one made and moves them again. What the later ones are doing, nobody has a clean name for. That part is genuinely not understood. Take a word that means two different things. In one sentence, somebody sits on a riverbank. In the other, somebody owes money to a bank. It is the same piece both times, starting in the same place. Identical coordinates, nothing separates them yet. Now let the sentences run and watch the neighbors act on it. The river pulls it one way, and the money pulls it the other. Nothing in there knew the word had two meanings. At the end, the last position becomes a score for every piece on the list. One gets picked and written on the end of your sentence. Then the whole computation happens again, one word longer. Every answer you have read was built that way, a piece at a time. So nothing in there is reading, and no text is being looked up. There is a fixed pile of numbers, and your sentence decides where they land. The sentence around it is what puts the meaning there.